Hello, you guys. How y'all doing today? Welcome me home. Welcome me home. I'm back. Woo! Talking about a good time. Did y'all hear me? I mean, we had a fantastic time in the Lou. Okay? St. Louis was a big vibe for Charles and I. We had a great time. We met some lovely people. And we back here home. So we stayed all the time. We had a great 4th of July and everybody. And I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. And I hope everybody had a great 4th of July as well too. Whew, we returned back home yesterday around noon yesterday. I ain't gonna lie and stuff because I've been beat. When you ain't used to, I like to sleep in my own bed. I don't know about anybody else. I like to sleep in my own bed in my own house. So them stays that we be going to the Airbnb and the hotels and all that other stuff, it ain't nothing like home. Home sweet home. Oh my God. And it's just like every Airbnb I done went to, just about. The beds are just not to my comfortability. They just not comfortable to me. My bed is what's comfortable to me because I know that bed. I felt it and, and all that time. I just got that new bedroom sitting there a year ago. But, when you slept on one mattress, you buy your new one, the same mattress. It's going to sleep the same. But these mattresses and stuff, these people putting on these Airbnb beds, like my auntie said, I just think they just throw them in there. I'll be like, Lord, I mercy Jesus. But I didn't get too much sleep there. Not because we was having so much fun, because we did. We had some fun. But them beds in there, all right. But they was gone. They wasn't all that. But the Airbnb was very nice, very clean, and very big and everything. It was just the bed that got me. But anyway, we back at home. It is Tuesday. Wait a minute. No. I'm sorry. I'm all messed up. Just like when we came home yesterday, I kept telling Charles, why do it just feel like it's a Monday, but it was Sunday? But I'm thinking it was Monday for real, so I'm like talking about from Tuesday. But y'all happy Monday. It is Monday. But I'll get back on track pretty soon. I'll get back on track. So, I am about to get ready to cook. I'm not going to cook no dinner. And I really ain't finna cook no lunch. I'm finna make a snack. And a snack gonna be our lunch and our dinner. If you ain't never did it, baby, you better do it because it's gonna get you full. What I'm making today is just some original Rotel dip. That's what I want. I want some cheese and some ground beef. And some chips. So that's what and some tomatoes. So that's what we have for today. I'm finna whip up this Rotel dip real quick. And that's what we having for dinner and lunch and all that stuff. We done ate breakfast, but that's what we have for dinner. Thank y'all so much. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today on this beautiful Monday? I'm sorry, I don't even think I spoke, but how are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing fine. I am doing just peachy. Charles want to go to work immediately, so he's outside finna cut grass, which it needed because we've been gone for a while, and in the summertime, your grass have a tendency of growth, especially when it rains. So he finna go out there and handle that business. While I'm in the kitchen, finna handle this little business. So, y'all just stay tuned. I'll talk from time to time. I don't got no drama to tell y'all. We didn't have no bad experiences or nothing while we was out for me to tell y'all about. I don't think nothing going on social media about us new that I need to address. I just think my whole change of outlook of this platform is like pacing down, and that's kind of good for me because I didn't want all that extra eye attention, like Miss Netta fussing with everybody today, Miss Netta doing this. But I am seeing a whole bunch of stuff on there, but people are sharing the old stuff. So that's fine. They can't come up with nothing new. So they just gonna go back and dig for the old, which is fine. Go dig up the old videos and all the old stuff. You're welcome to do that. It is okay. But all the new stuff, they can't do nothing, So They try to come up with some charges. I think they got alerts on their phone from my county. So anybody get pulled over or arrested, they get an alert to tell them who it is. Because they just thinking Charles and Netta is just going to get arrested and we going to go to jail. We've been doing good all these years of our life, and we ain't going to let social media and nobody else take us there. So you don't have to continue looking for nothing. We're gonna continue doing us, okay? Which look like we look like we have been doing a good job. So especially with the law and all that other stuff. So it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. But right now I'm gonna go make this Rotel dip. And let me get my season on. Season it out. The season meat. I still tell people when you make like spaghetti and Rotel and stuff like that, still season your meat, okay? Still season the meat. Because the meat still needs to be seasoned. People be thinking, oh, I'm making spaghetti, so why do I got to put season on it? Put some sugar on it. That's what you can do. You don't want to put no season on, dash some sugar on it then. Let me put this ground beef in this pan. What the hell? Oh. Charles did. I'm good. Okay. Thanks for the super chat. I want to read it because my mods didn't erase it, so it might be something interesting to read. Let me see. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having my back. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, my little ice machine is steady popping that ice. Let me kind of move it around here so I can fill up so I can eat it. Because I'll tell you, I'll be tearing this ice up, y'all. There be some good ice. Oh. I can sit here and eat it. Good. Okay, okay. So let me go ahead and play with this ground beef. And now I got back home, y'all. I weighed myself, and guess what? I didn't lose no weight, or I didn't even gain no weight. I sure thought when I got back here, I was going to be at least put on about 5 or 10 pounds, eating all that good food. Oh, St. Louis got some amazing food, too. Good. I'm using my bucket beef. Not my bucket beef. I'm using my chicken. No, I didn't do the beef, not the chicken. I'm sorry about that. Now I'm using the bucket beef. But you don't have to put a lot of seasoning in it. Shit, you just have to put enough in there just to get that wild taste out. Get the wild taste out of it. So I don't even know if we're gonna go anywhere next month. Next month school starts, and I done start ordering my school supply stuff for my the children and stuff that I do try to do every year with the school book packs and stuff like that. I think I'm probably gonna do 15 or 20 backpacks this year. Probably I'm gonna try to do probably 20 because I ordered. Yeah, I'm gonna order some more backpacks. I'm probably gonna do 20 backpacks, fill them all up with school supplies, and I'm gonna take them to the schools. And I'm gonna get probably 20 lunch boxes as well. Take them to the school, and I'm gonna try to get some. Probably gonna try to get some like some snacks and stuff like that for the kids and stuff that's like I said, the unfortunate kids and stuff that's parents can't provide them with a snack or whatever in school. I'm gonna try to get about 3 or 4 cases of chips and juices and stuff like that for the children. So I'm trying to do a little bit something different with my money this month. So if we don't go nowhere, it's fine with me. We'll go somewhere in August. I mean in September. Well, yeah, that part. Ground beef will be done in no time. So let me get my Velveeta cheese. I be hating these little things. Now they got it when they stick to the little box. Now when they don't come off right. You used to can do them like that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. You used to can do them like this, and it come out. But it's trying to come out. But it came on out. But yeah, I already got a knife over here. Where's the knife? Let me go. Try to break up this meat. I let it cook a little bit too long, and it almost formed into a patty. So now I gotta tear it up. I ain't trying to make Rotel burgers. Okay. Um, Let me see. Oh Lord, I gotta sneeze. Oh Lord, Jesus, bless me. Thank you. Bless me. Yeah, I did it in the cup of my arms. You know how they said do it in the cup of your arms. Yeah, I did. Do I need to go wash off the cup of my arms? Okay, I'll do it in a minute. Just give me a minute. I'll do it when I get through cooking this food. Ah, now they got this so hard to open. Okay, let me go do this meat again. Ground beef is done. Let me strain the meat. Strain the beef. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about. Okay. All right, you guys. And then I also, again, want to send out a special prayer again for the people that's in St. Louis that lost their stuff. Y'all, my friend rode me around that area that got hit with the tornado. Oh my God, y'all. It was terrible. I mean, it was like as you rhyme, you can share tears as imagine of some of these families, the loss that they suffered. And then the killing and the saddest part about it is this been ever since May 16th. And guess what? Some of these people are still living in their homes without roofs, without electricity, and all that stuff because they don't have nowhere to go. That's why I said if I was a real celebrity with a bunch of money, if I was a real celebrity with a bunch of money, I probably would be a broke one. Because my heart goes out to each and every one of, of somebody that's going through difficulties and stuff like that. I mean, I could have cried. And seeing people still living in houses with roofs, not no roofs on there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for the super chat. It was terrible, y'all. It is horrible. So, like I tell everybody, everything is not meant for social media. For me, anyway, that's what I try to tell everything about me. I don't let everybody see what I'm doing or whatever. And I just didn't feel, I just felt that would have been total disrespect if I would have filmed some of their homes and their houses. So I don't got none of that on my page. It's not none of that on my page. I got total respect for those people that lost all their stuff, and I was not gonna air their stuff out on social media. So I'm sorry, but some of those people out there are in bad shape, y'all. I promise you, they are in bad shape. And then the killer part about it is the homeowner people and stuff renting these properties and stuff, they actually going up on the rent because they knowing that they don't have nowhere to stay and they're going to have to pay for where they lay. And that is terrible. I feel like that everybody should have came together as a team and help each other. Because it was just one area that got hit by the tornado. The rest of St. Louis is perfect. It's just that one little area, and it looks like those people that do have a little money, little jobs and stuff, need to do like donations, but they are giving food giveaways and stuff like that up there. I wasn't able to participate in none of that stuff because I didn't know none of that stuff was going on. But baby, I don't know what to say. I just know some of those people are in bad shape. My heart goes out to each and every one of them. Thanks for the super chat. Thank y'all for the stars as well, too. Thank y'all for the stars. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank y'all so much. Where's my pan? Oh, there you go. I'm gonna say. All right, then. this out. Let me go ahead and cut up some cheese. Now, what I do with my cheese, I just don't cut no big old hump and just put it in there because it ain't gonna melt. So what I do with my cheese, I just slice my cheese up in cubes and put it on there so it can melt. Well, first of all, I'm only gonna put this much cheese in it. Well, because I don't want no whole bunch of cheese. All right. And I just take it and I just cut it in cubes. So make sure cheese melts. Cause I hate for my Rotel dip to have like the bite on some cheese that ain't even melted. Okay. Okay. So if any of you guys know anybody in St. Louis and you're not there, or if you live in St. Louis, give them a helping hand. These people out there, they trying to rebuild stuff, their homes and stuff like that. If you do any type of contract working or whatever, go and get the people a helping hand. They can use it right about now. They can use it now. Okay, that's probably all the cheese I'm gonna use. Okay, put my meat in here. Put the cheese in here. Now you gotta wash this. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see this super chat. Somebody deleted something. Okay, fine. It seems like somebody had said something about Hillary called Animal Protective Service on y'all. It's okay. She needs to be calling Animal Protective Service on himself. But we don't abuse our dogs around here. They eat very good. Very good. So I do not care what Hillary's gonna make me do. It's gonna make me start retaliating on Hillary because I know the home that Hillary stays in and everything. Now I can start making telephone calls and stuff too. I'm trying to leave all this stuff behind me. I'm trying to leave all this stuff alone, but it's still like people are just still nitpicking and all that other stuff. But when you keep like threatening me, because that's a threat, sending police to my house, sending animal control and all that other stuff. I mean, that's why I keep saying, like, these people out here don't have a life for their self. So they try to interfere and mess somebody else's life up. And they're not going to mess my life up. You know, I'm going to do everything the legal way. So ain't nobody studying Hillary. You know, but, you know, thanks for the heads up. But, you know, like I said, I don't got time for all that stuff. I am grown. I am 48 years grown. Them little games right there is for children. Now, y'all need to go on Hillary's page and tell Hillary needs to grow the fuck up because that stuff children do. Hillary's way over 50. So, I mean, she doing little childish stuff that children does to people that's not even bothering her. I don't talk about him on my dang on platform. I don't discuss him. I don't worry about what he got going on in his life because I have my own life. I have my own life to worry about. So I don't worry about nobody else's. So that's why I don't come out here and I be like, oh, this happened with Hillary today. I don't give a fuck what happened to Hillary. You know, it is what it is. And what Hillary needs to do, he needs to stop worrying about me. Because it's really getting annoying. That's delusional. That's All of that. He's delusional. He's obsessed. I mean, a person that talk about somebody every single day for no apparently reason at all. That y'all be on my live all the time. I don't mention nothing about him. I don't even talk about him unless somebody say something to me in the chat. Other than that, he needs to go find something to play with. Because I'm about the wrong one. And then when I do something to him, then everybody goes, oh, Miss Netta on this. Miss Netta don't be on none of that. But why keep coming from me when I'm not bothering you and I'm not paying attention to what you got going on? I'm on this thing, like I said, making my money, doing me. That's what I'm doing. I'm not on here discussing what he got going on or what he do every day, because that's not within my life. That ain't my business. I don't understand. People are weird as hell. And then he actually have people over there watching the dumb shit. Like, are you serious? But if y'all want to keep supporting that garbage, y'all gonna keep supporting that garbage. Because ain't nothing that man said about me, he can prove. And it's been over a year. And every day he got something new on me. We've been evicted out of our trailer. We don't pay our mortgage. We don't pay our car notes. We going to jail. I got a child. Charles got a child. I mean, what the hell? Liddy ain't getting fed. I mean, what the... worry about the wrong thing. Worry about too much about my life and worry about yours. You can live it better. You can't live your life better worried about somebody else's. Because I don't dare do that. I worry about what's going on in my life and my household. I don't give a damn. That's why I'm not over on TikTok, because that's what's on TikTok. They ain't on here with YouTube and all that stuff, that crazy crap. They're over there on TikTok. I don't see none of that on TikTok. Because I don't entertain TikTok. And then if she do go live and I try to get on the bitch live, the motherfucker ain't gonna let me get on there. So I don't. That's wasting my time. So I don't got time for that. I'm too old for that. Instead of worry about what I'm doing, go out there and try to feed the homeless. You stay in a community home, go volunteer work in there in the cafeteria or something. God damn. Like, Lord. Shit. Miss Netta. I still see it all over the internet. Miss Netta. I was like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I am famous for damn real. I'm famous for real. I'm famous for real, baby. I get talked about more than the damn real celebrities. So I know I'm famous. And they just can't take it. We gonna cancel Miss Netta. You can't cancel no damn body. Be talking about him every goddamn day. Cancel me and shut up. You making me relevant. Put me on the map. But if that's what you want to do, you do it. Go right ahead. And the only reason why I'm doing that, I'm not doing nothing, is because God don't like ugly. Okay? And I ain't finna goddamn gonna go for no revenge, because I know how God is. God is a good God, okay? And He's watching over His children. So pretty soon, Hillary is gonna get what she deserves. I don't know when, I don't know how, and I don't know where, but he is gonna get what he deserves, because he's playing too much. So. And I ain't gonna be have to touch them at all. You know who gonna do it? The man up above. Gonna do it. Gonna do it for me. So I ain't worried. Y'all just watch me. Watch what I see. I ain't gotta lay no hands on nobody. I don't gotta do nothing to nobody, baby. We have a man upstairs called God. God handles all of our business for us, okay? And watch what Hillary go. Watch what happened to Mr. Hillary, okay? Watch. And I ain't gonna be there have to make a telephone call. I ain't gonna be there have to do nothing. It's gonna be this man up here that's gonna set Hillary straight, okay? Yeah. So he can do whatever he want to, say whatever he want to say. So, yeah, baby. Yep. So I ain't worried about it, honey. I ain't worried about nobody out here. But yep. Cause you know how he like to get on. Yes, let me tell you about Joe Diddy. Pretty soon he probably won't be able to even talk. So you know God got there. God has His ways. God works in mysterious ways. You never know. So just watch Mr. Hillary. Watch Mr. Hillary. It ain't gonna keep lasting too long. Cause he done been playing with it. God done gave him all kinds of little warnings and stuff. You know, when he was off the little line and wouldn't let you show his face and stuff. Watch what I say. Watch what I say. So how I do my Rotel, I just put all my cheese that you watch me put in there, and I just keep stirring it because cheese will burn. So you gotta keep an eye on it. Let's thank this. And this is my can of Rotel. I don't like the juices. I like my I don't know about you guys, but I like my Rotel thick. I mean my Rotel dip thick. I don't want no runny stuff. That's why I didn't put a whole bunch of cheese. So I drained my juice too. I drained it too. What's wrong with this can? Oh. Yep. Just watch y'all. Just watch y'all. Keep y'all eyes peeled open. Keep y'all eyes peeled open, honey. See, I do my Rotel dip like this. I melt the cheese in, I get it real thick. That's how I be thick. And then after I pour the peppers and onion and tomatoes in here, it thinning it back out. But it don't have all them juices and stuff in it. So let me take it back off here by the eye. I don't know why I didn't pour the whole thing. I'm crazy. Let me pour all this stuff in here. And you gotta cook this on low. Gotta cook it on low. Just as I thought. I'm gotta have another can. I think I got another can around here. I did. I knew I did. I knew I did. Yes, yes, yes. Oh shoot, let me take this off the eye while I'm stirring. Yeah, it's too dry now, so I'm gonna pour this juice in here with this. But I just don't be liking mine all that runny. I don't keep the juice in this can. Ain't that much juice in it anyway. Alright, well. Rotel is done. Let me make me some more water, because wash this dish again. So I can be done. And I might go sit at the table. I may go sit at the table. I gotta clean it up. I got stuff on there that I had got out the suitcase that I didn't even feel like putting up yesterday. But I did get a chance to wash all the clothes yesterday. Today I'm gonna be chilling. And tomorrow I got a doctor's appointment. No, Wednesday I got a doctor's appointment. And then Friday I gotta go back to Dr. Jing Jing, which they thought they messed that up too. I'm looking like, y'all are so... People just crazy. Be quiet, Lily. People crazy. I just be like, Lord have mercy, Jesus, like, get some life. I don't understand. Like, would you please just get a life, a half a life or something? Because me and some of the other people be just tired of seeing it and tired of hearing it. And some people like it. Some people like it. And it's okay. I don't care. If you want to sit up and listen to false information all day, all night, and laugh about it, and stuff ain't even true, and you just got your mind visualized that it's over for Miss Netta Charles. And you know, and then the next day, you see us and you be like, now this is crazy. I thought they said, but you can't go off what they say. Because they're going to tell you a lie. Because only two people can speak about Miss Netta and Charles. And that's Miss Netta and Charles. Okay. Yep. Only two people. Two. All right, y'all. Tell the Rotel them, look, it ain't so wet and it ain't so dry. That's how I like mine. Let's take it, cover it up, and ready to serve it, to be served if I wanted it. Hold on. Hold on, let me go. Let me go wipe my meat and get my table together. What you doing, Lily? Okay, y'all, hold on. Let me get myself together. I don't know why I'm taking these papers. Living, living, living. Okay. All right, then. Here I is at the table again. Let me put my Jesus up here. This who protect me from Hillary. So yeah, but yes. Y'all, I just want to say, I thought it'd be hot in Alabama. St. Louis got a different kind of hot. Oh my God, it was so hot there. It was so hot and so humid there. It was crazy. But talk your shit, Netta. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't gonna talk no smack today. I'm gonna be good. You know, like I said, I just be tired of some of the, little stuff and little rumors and stuff going on out here, and nobody seems to can get it right. I just be like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Being on social media? Well, y'all do the math. This chair is so uncomfortable to me today. But yeah. But yeah. Y'all throw me some loves up. Y'all know I like to see them loves come up on my screen. Throw me some loves up. Hit the like button. I like them loves. I got to know somebody in here for me. Because I be getting ate up. And see, that's what I said on my other live. I just don't understand why. Thank y'all so much for the love I film. Why is it that everybody can express their opinions and stuff about me and say whatever they want to say about me, but if I respond back to them, I am the baddest creature on earth. Not the human, I'm a creature. I'm the baddest creature on earth if I say something to them. They can get on here, they can say whatever they want to about my family and stuff. Let me say something about theirs. Baby, they're going to be 38 hot. They're going to be 38 hot. I just don't understand. But I guess I need to start coming back at them. You know, when they say something about, oh, your mama, your sister. I'm going to start talking about their mothers and their sisters, and maybe some of their children too, because at the end of the day, they go below the belt. They go way below the belt. And if I get on here and say something about somebody's child, then I am the meanest person in the world. But if I post a picture of my little niece, they talk about her. And I just be like, hold on, this is a kid. That's why I stopped doing it. So maybe I'm gonna start talking about people's children and stuff like that too. That talk about my family, and I'm gonna let them see how it's gonna be. They probably throw the phone and bust a window. If I get on here and tell, well, your little baby ugly. Oh, you don't call my motherfucking baby ugly, bitch. They'll be very upset. But I'm supposed to be, well, okay, yeah, maybe, I'm supposed to keep it calm. That's what I don't understand. And then, like, social media will put something out, like, switch it around to make it look so bad. And I just be looking like, I didn't say it like that, or I didn't mean it like that, but somebody done fixed it up and all that other stuff and make it look real horrible, and it don't be as horrible as you think. So maybe that's what I need to start doing. Just go when I see some of y'all children on here that talk about me, I tell, oh, that baby's ugly. It's my opinion, right? So can I give my opinion? Ooh, you had that baby. That baby got a big old forehead, baby. Or that baby sure little ugly. Or that baby sure little black. And then if I do all that, baby, they're going to be 38 hot. No, next little newborn picture I see come up on my page, I'm going to go on that little page. I'm going to just keep strolling and see if they have said anything about Miss Netta. And I'm going to talk about their little newborn baby. They'll talk about mine, but I'll put one up there. So I don't, like you said, I'm human and I got opinions too. So I'm going to start voicing my opinions. And I guess I'll go viral and I'll blow up like everybody else did. Blow up. By talking about their babies. And then I'd be, oh, Miss Netta don't like the babies. No, and anybody don't like the babies, I don't like yours. Okay? Because you damn sure don't like mine. I don't put none. Y'all see, my birthdays of my great nieces and my nieces having babies and all that stuff, I don't put none of that on social media. Because I swear to God, I know how I am. I know exactly how I am. Just like I know how some of you are. When it comes down to people talk about their children or their mamas or anything like that. I don't talk about nobody's mama on here. They get on here like, your mama. And for the last 2 years, don't nobody know what my mama look like unless they go on my old page and look her up. Because it ain't been on social media. Mother's Day came this year. I ain't post nothing about my damn mama on Mother's Day this year. I ain't post nothing about her last year. They wondering, Miss Netta, you got a mama? You didn't post nothing about Mother's Day about your mama. Why? No. No. I can't do it. I couldn't take it. So I just stopped. And that's what I told Charles, the same thing. If Hillary content, I don't know what that means. I don't know what he is. He's just a talker. That's all I see. He's a liar. He keeps saying Miss Netta lie. But he's like, Miss Netta don't do nothing but lie. All the stuff he has said about me is a big ass damn lie. He had no proof of nothing. So who's the liar? Me or him? Miss Netta got AIDS, herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea. I don't have none of that. Who's the liar? He's the liar. Miss Netta with the jail and BET Awards. I ain't gonna no damn jail. Who's the liar? I can go on and on and on because he talk about me every day, but I don't see it to know all the stuff. But I know it's more stuff he done said that's just been lies. Lies. So who's the liar? Me or him? He is. I got no reason to lie. He do. Because he's using me for clout. That's what he doing. He using me, but he don't get nothing but like a when I be seeing this little clip, it be like 123 people on there, 23 people on there, 50 people on there. I'm like, baby, that ain't enough people on there for me to be mad about anyway, honey. Get some thousands on there, and then maybe I'll feel a certain type of way. And then they talk to Miss Netta numbers are low. Baby, check my temperature. My numbers ain't low. I'm in 50,000, 100,000 all the time on anything I put up. Millions. Okay. I even went on his app. Reactivated my TikTok back in May. Went on his app. Got on live. 7,000 people was on my live. Took over his app. But I went ahead and got back off of there and deactivated the page and let them go ahead and have that. But I promise y'all, I can go back over to TikTok and I can take over TikTok. I'm already taking over TikTok and don't even have a page. Now I can go over there and I can shut all of them down where they watching the real Miss Netta, not that fake stuff they got going on. Not the fake stuff they got going on. But it's just crazy. But we're not here to talk about Hillary today. David. We're not here to talk about him. We're here to talk about what I got going on and what I'm doing. Which for the next week, nothing. Because I am sitting here at this house. I go to Dr. Jing Friday. I'm trying to think, do I want to spend the night in Atlanta? Or do I just want to just come on back home? Yes. So I don't know. Yes. Girl, honey, this is gone. This game, and it was so cold. And it was the last one. Charles sucked them all down. I was like, damn, I got those for me. Hope you enjoyed your St. Louis trip and your 4th of July. Baby, we had a fantastic time. My friend showed me, oh my God, she was like my tour guide, and she did a good job. We got a chance to go up in the arch. That was some scary stuff, y'all. Let me tell you about that. Y'all know I got heart problems. And I don't do roller coaster rides and all that other stuff and all that crap. Why Charles done booked us a damn ride up in the arch. 600 feet high. Higher than a Ferris wheel. When we was on our way, I said, so what are we doing? He said, we riding in the arch. I said, ride in the arch? I said, that don't make no sense. What you mean? He said, we're going to get up in it and we're going to ride all the way to the top. I said, to the top? I said, and what? He was like, I don't know. I was like, is you serious? I'm like, I'm not doing that. I just told him, I'm not doing it. He kept saying, I'm real. I was like, no, I cannot do that. I cannot ride. I don't ride Ferris wheels and all that crazy stuff. Like I told him, I had experience at Six Flags one time. You know how they have it at Six Flags where you get up on the telephone wire and this little bucket thing carries you all the way around to the other side of the park. Baby, I was in that thing, like it was a ride or something, screaming and hollering. So I told him, I can't do it, Charles. I cannot do it. But that's my husband. He wanted to do it. He wanted me to do it with him. So I swallowed my damn pride. And I got on up in that goddamn thing and went up into that arch. But Lord have mercy, Jesus, baby. It's crazy. Y'all see my door right there? Y'all see how wide that door is? You get up in something that's the entry of the little thing that you get in. Y'all know how the little things be when you get, like you see the people on the telegram pole and stuff. I don't know why we did not record it, why we did not take pictures of it or nothing, but I should have recorded it. But y'all know the little things that you get in, like the telephone people be up climbing on the poles and stuff, that little thing they be standing in. Think about it flipped upside down and you sitting in a seat and it's over you. We got into something. It's only 5 people. It's 2 people on this side can fit, 2 people on that side can fit, and 1 person in the middle. And you sitting in there in a little oval shaped thing that's like covering you up. And that's my doorway. That's how you get in the thing. But it's not a door you open. It slides up to the top. And you got to crawl up in there. Baby. Whoa. And it takes you all the way to the top of the arch. And it got little windows and stuff up there. Now, I did record that. And it got windows and stuff. You can look out. You can see the Mississippi River. You can see Illinois. You can see the east side of St. Louis. There's a lot of part downtown area. You can see all of that at the top. Oh, it was beautiful up there, was. But going up there was crazy. So y'all know going up there was crazy. So you got to know coming back down was even crazier. Because I'm looking like, Lord have mercy, Jesus, this thing drop. This thing fall. Oh my God, I was just tripping. But I made it up there. I made it back down. God was with me. Rotel dip. Okay, yeah, that's everybody asked me what I cooked. I just made some Rotel dip. I just got to hear who he talking about. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm done talking about that person. It's a wrap. We done moved on. That's what I do. I hit the subject and I move on. But I'm done. But yes, Miss Netta cooked Rotel dip. Rotel, Miss Netta. Yes, Rotel. Yes, Rotel. Yes, Rotel. Listen. I just got off of a trip, 5 days. I'm tired. We was going every day, all day, and then have to get back in the Airbnb and sleep in that hard bed. So I was restless. And then we left. Our flight left at 6 o'clock in the morning. We had to drop the car off and all that other stuff. So we had to leave the Airbnb at 3 to do all of that. We had to get up at 1:45. Oh, it was crazy. And we didn't go to bed last night. We didn't get home. Our plane got delayed. We supposed to touch down in Alabama at 9:30 a.m. yesterday morning. We didn't make it home we didn't touch down to like 12:30. Then we got here. My family, they having a little meeting about my auntie across here from me. So I went over there and sat into that for 2 hours. Tired. Then I came over here to unpack and to wash these clothes and all that other stuff and get everything situated before I got ready to go take me a shower and go lay down. And we didn't get us something to eat yesterday. I didn't cook yesterday because I knew it wasn't gonna happen. So we stopped by and got us some barbecue yesterday from Doug's Barbecue, which is the best barbecue in here in Silicaga. I'm telling y'all, baby, we got some good spots too. Doug's Barbecue. Thumbs up, baby. Doug's Barbecue. We got that, and I ate a rib of that. And Lily having fun. Oh, she probably in her house. Lily, I had Charles' auntie come over here and sit with Lily. So if the Animal Protective Service would have came here, she would have told me. But anyway, yeah, we had a pretty good time. We just had a long day yesterday. We got back home, and I didn't want to go live or no nothing. I just felt like just laying down and relax. And then today, I went. I had to go and handle some business for my auntie today. So I just finally got through doing that. So I'm done for today. I was like, well, I ain't cooking either. So that Rotel dip is the cook. That's what we eat. That's our lunch and dinner. I did cook breakfast. So that Rotel dip gonna be our lunch and dinner. Okay. So tomorrow might be a better day. I'm planning on not going anywhere. And Wednesday, I got to go to the doctor Wednesday. So I probably ain't going to cook Wednesday. Then Thursday, I ain't going to do nothing. I'll probably sit around Thursday. Or I'll probably leave Thursday going to Atlanta. I don't know if we're going to spend the night. I don't know if I'm going to go to Atlanta Thursday and spend the night to go to my doctor's appointment Friday. Or I'm going to spend the night after we leave the doctor's appointment Friday and stay there to Saturday. I don't know. I'm just going to see. But I really ready to come home. So, and then when we get back from the weekend or whatever, then we just going to sit out and chill. I just want to relax. Since the trip, we had a good time and all that other stuff. And, I just want to get me some relaxation and stuff. I need about a week worth of relaxation. And a trip ain't no relaxing. Because you doing something every day. I kept feeling like we didn't come here. This ain't no vacation. No, that's not, You going somewhere every day. Vacation is when we at home. This is our vacation. Going on them trips ain't a vacation. Yeah. Blessings. Thank you so much. Or are you not eating it fresh? We just ate breakfast this morning. I cooked breakfast. And I ain't gonna be ready to eat again. I'll probably won't eat again until about 3 or 4 o'clock. Charles, I don't know. He might want something. He come in. Hey, St. Louis. One who cares. Okay. How you doing? We back at home, honey. We back at home. But we enjoyed ourselves in St. Louis while we was there. We did go see one house. We didn't have enough time because we had so much stuff we were trying to do, and then I was trying to do stuff for my auntie. Somebody said, duh, Mike. Okay. And I was only able to go check out one house, but my friend is about to get ready to get me a few houses to go look at. But what she gonna do is go look at them for me, and send me like videos and clips and stuff like that. And then if I like something or something like that, I'll make another trip up there and I'll go look at it for myself. Hold on for a second. Baby, roll in. Are they full? Why you think it's a wet towel? Huh? I know why you didn't get a wet towel. Oh, I thought you was bringing it up because it had water on it or something. All right. Want me to turn the air conditioner down? So when you come in here, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to go check on my husband. The boys across the street fussing, so I'm like, they fussing with each other. He said, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Just making sure they fuss all the time. And he cutting grass out there, and I just asked him, did I need to turn the air conditioner down to like 72 or 71 or something? He said, yeah, because it is hot, so I'm going to get it nice and cool in here. So when he do walk up in here, he can fall right there on the couch and get some air. But yeah, because it's hot outside. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's hot in St. Louis too. Very hot. Hey, you guys, we're going to stop talking about that person in here on my live. We're going to talk about me. We ain't worried about him. If y'all want to work, it keep going out. Okay. Now I'm caught up. Now to stay on live all day. Oh, I'm far away from my family. But I'm sorry. Is that vanilla? Okay. I can't stay on all day. Something wrong with the live. Yeah, it ain't raining again. Like I tell y'all, this spectrum has really gotten on my nerve this year, 2025. We done had so many outages from this internet. I'm about to go to satellite. And y'all don't nobody get satellite no more. I might just go on the satellite, like try satellite again, or AT&T, because this spectrum, honey, they is not doing the do. They is not doing what they supposed to be doing. Cable out all the time, because y'all know, like I told y'all, I'm a cable one. So I gotta keep my cable. I don't care what these apps and all that stuff got on. I still pay a cable bill because I still gotta watch my little cable shows. I'm sorry. Though they, why you got cable and you got all these apps and stuff? Because I want it. That's why. Spectrum is down bad all the time. All the time. It is still going in and out. On the other phone over here, all the time. Switch to AT&T. They have good internet. I am thinking. I told Spectrum last month when I paid them. I said, okay, I'm calling to let y'all know I'm making my payment today. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to continue making these payments. I said, because I go without my internet all the time. What do you mean? Y'all check the damn outages. Y'all will see it all the time. We out without internet, cable TV, and all of that. There's nothing we can do about it that's not under our control. Yes, it is. If y'all can go run out and fix it, it's something you ain't fixing right. It's crazy. I'm tired of it. You know, like I said, they beg for this money. Let me tell them, hey, this Miss Netta, I ain't gonna be able to pay my bill this month. I'm paying next month. You think they gonna say, well, all right then, well, we'll see you next month? Hell no, they're gonna be like, whoop, they're gonna turn it off. So why is it that I really enjoy live, Miss Netta? Yes, that's Dr. Joseph. Okay, I enjoy being on here. But I've been on here, y'all, for 72 minutes. That's over an hour. What you're talking about, boop, get them off. They ain't got them off. They still on there. They'll be gone in a minute. Soon as the mod see it. I hear you get 51 days to pay your past due. I don't know. I pay my bills on time because I'm trying to build on my credit because, like I said, we're trying to buy a house, another house. So I ain't trying to be late. I pay mine, boom. When my money hit, that's when I pay it. And I be paying mine early. You know, I have to pay mine early. Because I'm telling you, I pay all bills one day. I sit down and I pay all my bills in one day. And I don't stop doing what I'm doing till all my bills is paid for and I'm done. And I just have to do it again next month. I get my little notebook, and that's how I have to do it. I got my little notebook. My notebook has all the little bills that we have listed on a piece of paper. I make a line, and I make another line. And that month, I put the month on top. June, July, August. And I separate it from the boxes. And I go by there every time I pay the bill. I put a check mark all the way down to let me know. Because I done one last year. I had rented the storage. They don't know me personally, but they know me. And she was like, that's when I had got my number changed. The 404 number had got changed. And I had called them to make a payment. She said, Miss Netta, we've been calling you for 2 months. I said, what for? She said, you ain't paid us in 2 months. I said, are you serious? She said, you have not paid us in 2 months. I was like, oh my God. She was like, and that's not you. And she said, I kept wondering, like, what's going on with you? She said, I've been calling your number. You don't have the number no more. I said, yes, I had an altercation on social media, and I had to get my telephone number changed. And she was like, she said, I just didn't understand what was going on. And I was like, okay, I'm so sorry. So I paid 3 months that particular month. I said, I'm going to pay 3 months. I'm going to go ahead and pay the 2 months that I was behind that I didn't pay. And I'm going to pay the other month. I was like too shocked. So I kept saying, like, what I'm going to do to try to keep, because we got a lot of bills. We got like I tell y'all, almost $4,000 worth of bills. Write them down and check. Mark and make sure all of them get paid. And like I said, I sit right at pay everything. Just sit on hold and talk to them and wait on them to pay the bills sometimes too. And I just be like, oh my God. But hey, from South Africa, that's what we're gonna have to work on, y'all. So if we don't go nowhere for a couple of months, we planning ourselves to go to South Africa because Charles still saying we are going. And you know, we watch Baddies, and you know they in Africa. So it's beautiful in Africa. Africa, just like one of the girls said, I'm trying to go do something. Like one of the girls said last night on Baddies, she was like, this is so much different what I expected of Africa. I was just like her. I was thinking that Africa was like the wood. You stand in a hut, you know, wild animals running everywhere. They actually have big, beautiful cities. I was like, wow. And she was saying the same thing. She like, I was like, look at this beautiful city. And I just said, I never thought that, because what we seen on TV all the time was, you know, them feeding the children and they in these villages and all that stuff. They ain't never showed the city part of Africa. It was always the village and helped me feed them. And you feel so sorry because that's the only thing you see in the village. But you ain't see they got a big ass city. But yeah, but we gonna try to go to South Africa, y'all. What else gonna do? I done freaked up. Okay, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock. Oh. But yeah, I had to go get me crunch on me a couple pieces of ice. The ice be so good and so crunchy. Okay. Africa do have beautiful places. They do. Yeah, they said they have some of them better than the USA. I'm telling you, they are. I was. Because, you know, when we was growing up as kids, y'all know, some of us, when they had them advertise them TV commercials, when they advertise the TV commercials and stuff, but they be having feeding the kids and they eating the rice and the flies all on them. And I guess they be trying to make them look sad or whatever so they can get the donations or whatever. Okay. But, it's gorgeous. South Africa is beautiful. South Africa is beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one right here. I'm sick of them. I be so sick of Facebook over here. I just end them for on a dime, and they gone. But I have so many people on here that's for me. I just don't feel like dealing with all that crap. 15,000 people is on that live. Y'all see it. Like I tell y'all all the time, my numbers ain't going nowhere. You know, like I keep saying, like my numbers is not going nowhere. I get on live. By the time I get off live, I almost have 20,000 people on hit my live. But Facebook just too much. But I ain't even tell them folks bye. I'm so sorry. Bye Facebook. Okay, if they got on here, but they'll run on over here. But I'm about to get up off of here. I'm about to get off here too. That's why I took my page down. So I was on Charles' page. I be all right. So, no. And I be so glad these people say these dumb comments because my mods get rid of them just like this, and they don't have to worry about seeing me into more. Go make you a new page and come on here again tomorrow. I don't know where we're gonna go when we go to South Africa, but we going somewhere. I think Charles do cutting grass. I heard the porch door open up. Yes, we got a porch door. We got a gate on our porch. Thanks for the super chat. Cape Town, South Africa. Okay, Cape Town. That's what I'm talking about. Go to Nigeria, Cape Town. I ain't cooking. They said, what's for dinner? Rotel dip, y'all. Rotel, I told y'all I made some Rotel dip. And that's what we're going to eat throughout the rest. Get this live to stay going. But like I say, this messed up. I love you too, Amber. I think Nigeria would be better than, they said, okay. Lord, y'all, is this... Oh, I thought it was the internet, but that's somebody putting some crazy stuff up there. But yeah, y'all, let me put God back, Jesus back up here. That'll probably help get rid of them. But y'all, I'm about to get ready to get up off of this thing. I see my Facebookers look like they coming in because my numbers raising up. Okay. Y'all just wait till we get there. We ain't even booked the trip. We ain't even tried to Book the trip or nothing. We coming. We gonna do it. I love you too, Denise. Thank you. Thank you for being so helpful for me on this page and stuff. What you change shirts for? What you gonna go and get now?
Store.
Oh, you got some gas. Oh. Brittany said, give me a dinner idea. Let me see, Brittany. Let me see. Love you, do Dion. Oh shit. Let me see. A dinner idea. How about either T-bone or ribeye steaks with loaded baked potatoes, broccoli, and some Hawaiian rolls. But don't forget on that steak, don't forget to put some bell peppers and onions on it. Brittany, what did I cook today? I just gave a meal to cook for today. And then if I tell y'all what I cooked today, y'all gonna probably lead alive. Y'all like, and you talking about something. Cook all this, Miss Netta, and you done went in there in the kitchen and made some damn Rotel dip. But that's what I made today, was Rotel dip. But y'all, I'm gonna get up off of here. I'm sorry. She said, oh yes, T-bones, thank you. Yes, T-bones. Don't forget the bell pepper and the onions, okay? But that sounds good. I might make that tomorrow. Don't leave. I got to. I'll tell y'all what. How about if I tell y'all, I'm not gonna make no promise, but how about I tell y'all I'll be back about 5? That'll be good. Y'all will be waiting. Y'all will be waiting on him 3, 4, 5. Y'all will be waiting. So I just gotta get out real quick. They said I'm about tired of Rotel dip. I know, cause that's just the black man's meal. Somebody be like, Mama, what we cooking for dinner? Boy, go in there and get that Rotel dip for the party from Friday night. And that's lunch and dinner and the breakfast. But yeah. But let me get up off this thing, y'all. I will be back. I'm gonna try to come back for y'all to give y'all some more conversation and some more talk. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. I'll be trying to tune back in this evening. I'm sorry, those of y'all that want me to stay. I gotta go. I got something I gotta do. But, you know, y'all know Miss Netta loves y'all. And, like I tell y'all, if ain't nobody told y'all today that they love y'all, today is Monday. Happy Monday. And God loves you, and so do Miss Netta. Y'all have a blessed afternoon. See you soon. Peace. Bye-bye.